his son was born while Roy and his wife were in a cult, and they've now had to try and escape this cult for a variety of reasons. And but yeah, I think for Roy, his son means more to him than anything else. Period. More than the cult, and more than his wife, more than anything. And you know, it's a feeling I can identify with, being a parent, a dad. Well, I think for Roy, I think Lucas is a gamble. I don't think it's a sure thing. I mean, but I don't think Roy has a Rolodex full of people that he can call up in any given situation. The one good thing about Lucas is he's not in the cult, and that he could understand the position that Roy was in. I think there was a time when Roy and Lucas were very close to one another, and probably shortly after he started seeing Sarah, maybe their paths drifted apart. Jeff puts a lot of trust in the actors. He doesn't feel like he has to explain it all with the writing or the directing. He just tells you what the situation is, and he gives you a lot of freedom to bring that to life, you know? So maybe, I think he's smart about finding people that appreciate that opportunity. Yeah. I just think he believes that Alton is in touch with some dimension beyond the dimension that we're in, you know? I mean, I think there are a lot of people that believe that there's more to the world and reality than we are able to perceive, you know? It's not an uncommon belief. And I think Roy believes that Alton is in touch with that and connected to it and is able to harness it and manipulate it in some way. But I don't think Roy knows the whole picture, and I think he'd be the first one to admit that. It's a real family feeling, you know. It's such a scary thing to go to work. There's so much fear and anxiety about, you know, is this gonna be any good? Are we doing it right? But when you go to work on Jeff's movies, there's a lot less of that, because Jeff instills confidence in everyone he works with. You know, Jeff doesn't really rush into things willy-nilly, and he puts a lot of thought into it, and he prepares a lot, and I don't know, you just feel like you can trust him. You feel like you can trust everybody, you know, the whole crew.